everybody. So we're gonna do two groups. Okay. So one group is I think should we do three groups? Okay. So group one is oranges. Group one is oranges. Okay. And then group two, apples. Apples. Oranges. So group one is oranges. Group two is apples. Group one is oranges. Group two is apples. All right. So all right, guys. So I'm going to write the timestamp. So we're going to start at 111. 111, group one. All right. Group one is oranges. Okay. So technically, these are like, what is it? Tangerine, mandarins or something. But group one, oranges, period. Okay. I call upon our angels, our guides, all that protects and provides for us to cover this reading and give us the messages that we are in need of at this time for group one. Okay. So we got oranges. Okay. So oranges. Okay. I just heard aren't you glad I didn't say banana? And I would have did three groups and then banana probably would have been a third group, or mango. But my spirit said just focus on two and focus on fruits that are usually easily accessible to people at this time. So for you, in group one, is very important. You need that vitamin C. Okay. Some of you guys need vitamin D. That could just be sun. There is vital nutrients that you guys are in need of, and fruits are going to be your best friend. Fruits coming up, and it's coming up now, and some of you guys already know that you're already on the wagon, the bandwagon, and started eating more fruits. Like your body is being guided to have more fruits. And group one, oranges are going to be your best friend. Okay, I know they are acidic, so you gotta be mindful of that. But yeah, non-GMO, yes. So yes, if you can get fruits that are organic or non-GMO, that's great. But irregardless, you just got to pray and speak over your food. You got to pray and speak over the things that you put in your body, the things that you want. You have to pray and speak life over everything, because honestly, the way the system is, there's a lot of that goes against us, and our bodies and our minds are so powerful and so strong that we can override anything that is being used against us. So many of us have, so many cultures, so many tribes of people, okay, have done it, and they survive for a very long time. So you will survive. Okay. So that's another message for this group. One group, A, which is the oranges, right? You will survive. Okay. You have this ability to bounce back. You fall and you get back up. You disappear for a while, then you come back, and people are like, well, where did you come from? How did you do this? How did you get that? You guys have the ability to bounce back. You have the ability to what's the word? My get back. You get your get back. You guys are actually going through a phase of getting your get back. Like however you've fallen, or however you've lost track, or you've gone off track, or you just haven't really been standing actually stepping up to the plate where you think you should have stepped up. You've been going through a lot of transitions and changes, and a lot of shifting and releasing. So you're going to be in a space where you're getting your get back. You're getting back on track. Okay. So this group, you might have not been on the right track, or you might have doubted the track you're on, but I'm here to confirm that you are indeed on the right track now. But you may not have been before, but you are now. Okay. And so Oranges is the group 1. Okay, so this is my closest example of an orange. So group 1, oranges are going to be your best friend. Even if you don't consume them, you need to have them around you. It's going to be beneficial. It's going to be healing and helpful to where you are headed and what you are doing. Okay, oranges, abundance, prosperity. Okay, it just and it's also representing the solar plexus, I'm hearing, and the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is orange, and oranges are orange, right? But I'm hearing that the sacral and the solar plexus, when you have oranges around you, you're consuming oranges, the energy of that is going to help with your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, helping you to heal your stomach, helping you to override the programming from trauma, because some of you guys have had some sexual abuse, okay? Oranges, I know it sounds silly, but it's the energy that it holds and the intention you hold when you consume them and when you have them around you, okay? Anything orange to help you to heal that womb, okay? To help you heal, you know, the testicular area, right? You need healing in those areas for those of you who've had those traumas or just any type of abuse where you internalized it and thought it was your fault when it wasn't your fault, okay? Even if you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, even if people said, oh, you shouldn't have ever been there, you should have did this, you should have that, oh, it doesn't matter, okay? You are not to internalize these things anymore. It is time to let it go and release it. And oranges and just having them around you, setting the intention, it is going to help you heal. The message from fruit is, I'm here to help you heal. I'm here to help you bring the sweeter things in life. I'm also seeing in my mind's eye kiwi. So I'm not really a fan of kiwi, but kiwi is going to be beneficial on many levels, okay? Also helping you with your healing, okay? It's time to let it go. You know what it is. Each one of you have different stories and different experiences. It's time to let it go. It's time to move on. Blessings to everybody who's seeing, you know, me while I'm live, okay? Hey, y'all. It is time to let go, okay? If you want to, I'm going to go live on my TikTok so you guys can join me on my TikTok to ask questions. But this is my pick a card right now. So this is for group 1 in oranges. This is the messages for fruit, okay? And whoever's going to see this later, I'm live on YouTube doing my pick a card, okay? So orange is going to help. So for those of you who have been dealing with the trauma and the pain of loss, for some of you might have lost children, so, like, you know, or some of you might have had abortions, things like that. This is trauma. The oranges are here to help you to heal from that. I know it might seem like, yeah, right, it's real. Okay, your intention. Fruits are here to bring the sweeter things into life. Now, there are fruits that are kind of bitter. Now, kiwi is kind of sweet, but it is kind of bitter at the same time. But kiwi is also going to help you as well. So maybe you can blend oranges and kiwi together. I don't know. But or eat it separate. I don't know. But finding a way to eat it together. And also there are spiritual, physical, emotional, mental benefits to these fruits. Google it. Okay. Look it up, research it. There's books. You'll see what I'm saying. The message is, this is what I'm guided to tell you. So there's more information that you will receive when you look more into it. Okay. And so, and also wearing the color orange. Okay. You know, earrings, glasses, you know, lipstick, eyeliner, shadow, clothing, necklaces, you know, waist beads. You know, I make waist beads. I have a lot of different types of waist beads. You know, orange is going to help you. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. So orange is here to be your friend, to help you with healing yourself. Okay. Let me see. I have one of my waist beads here. This is just one version of it. Let me see which one. This is one of my waist beads. This is one version of my waist beads, okay? Okay, we are here to heal the womb, heal the parts of you that is here to create, okay? Male or female, okay? With your heart, it's time to heal, okay? It's time to heal. It's time to get past, to get back what was taken from you, okay? And you get back what's taken from you. Let me see. Yeah. Here it is. There we go. We gotta move it down. Okay, boom. Now we got it even, okay? We're here to help you get back what was stolen from you, okay? What was taken from you. Your womb space was violated. Some of you guys, the reason I keep hearing this, some of you guys have had some violations. You might have been in with a partner and you told them no and they coerced you into doing it and you really didn't feel like doing it. That's still wrong. It's not okay. You might have had a partner, you might have had family that did it to you. You might have had a friend that did it to you, or they touched you inappropriately. They kissed you inappropriately. Someone said things to you that made you feel kind of dirty or something, or feel uncomfortable. These are things that are unacceptable, but society makes it normal. It's okay. You know, it's just what it is, you know, but it's not. And it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to let go and move forward. And you're not going to be able to do this sometimes on your own. So you're going to find people along your journey that's going to help you. So group 1 is orange, okay? So orange is going to help you. It's time to heal those traumas. Whatever those traumas is, it could be somebody beat you up or they abused you, they bullied you. It's some type of trauma that the orange is here to help you release and let go of and not carry anymore. It's time. It's your time. It's no longer okay to carry this, okay? We're in 2024 now, and no matter when it happened, you know, your spiritual team is just ready to help you to move on from it, to move out of it, to move past it, to now be in a space where you feel freedom and you feel wholeness and you feel aligned. Look at orange is round, okay? Because you know the cycle of life and whole. Time for you to feel your wholeness again. And it's not been an easy journey. And you've dealt with a lot. And I'm here to encourage you, to let you know that you can do a lot and you can move on and just keep on rising to the top, okay? So let's see. Should I pull? I can pull a card. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's give you guys a card, a few cards. Okay. So first card, speech and language, okay? So learning. Maybe some of you guys are going to be learning a new language. Maybe that's also going to be beneficial. Maybe you need energy to help you to, or you need some type of motivation. You need some type of, you need something that's going to help you to retain the information, okay? There is lots of nutrients and vitamins out there that can help you with retaining the languages that you're learning. Some of you guys are learning the English language or relearning the English language, right? Some of you guys are learning a new language, or some of you guys are learning how to talk to yourself, to no longer talk to yourself the way you used to, okay? Some of you guys are taking classes to be able to be a teacher, to speak, to teach people how to speak, okay? Soul guidance, okay? Look at all these butterflies. This may be significant for somebody, okay? Only 2 cards came out, okay? So that's significant, okay? 2, wholeness, all right? The 1 becomes the 2, okay? The 2 becomes the 3, and so on and so forth. Right now, you're in a stage where you are becoming the wholeness. You're accepting aspects of yourself that you may have not accepted before. Orange is here to help you to accept the wholeness that you are and to move past the traumatic experiences that you experience. Nobody's going to dismiss the experience. Nobody's going to say, oh, well, you shouldn't have did this, and you know, it's old and it doesn't matter anymore. It does, but it's time to take the classes, meet with the person, talk to God, talk to your ancestors, talk to your angels, talk to whomever to help you finally let this go. Finally rise above it, because it is hurting you, you know? So it's time, okay? So I'm here to encourage you guys. And look at all these butterflies. We got the orange color butterfly. We got blue. So we got the heart. We got the throat chakra. We got the sacral chakra. You know what I'm saying? We got it. The third eye. Like, you seeing everything. You feeling it. You speaking it. You knowing it. And you walking in it. That is absolutely beautiful, okay? Okay, it's time to do things that's going to help you release. Dancing, singing, movement, and just drawing, writing. All those things can help you to get to a space where you're finally letting go of that which was negatively affecting you. Okay, and you're great. The orange is here to tell you you're great, you're beautiful, you're wonderful. But sometimes you don't feel it, and the orange is here to help you find that again. Fruits are going to be your best friend. Finding fruits, eating fruits, being with fruits around you, even images of fruits, it's going to help you. Okay, so I send you guys lots of love. Thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings and protection upon our life. I thank you for allowing them to come across this reading so that they can finally get to a space where they can heal themselves and release that which they're carrying too much of, and it is now negatively affecting them, and it's not allowing them to be in the beautiful, vibrant space where they're meant to be. And I thank you for all that you've done and allowing us to be who we are and to become the best version of ourselves, because we are great, because you gave us the power and the authority to speak life over ourselves and to become the version of ourselves that we desire. Thank you. Ashe, Akhmara. Peace. All right, so now we're going to go to group 2. Group 2 is Apple. I heard this song. If you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. If you like you gotta look at that song. It's Pina Colada. I think it's called Pina Colada or something like that. Okay, just look the song up. Apples. Okay, apples is also a source of vitamin C. Apples are going to be your best friend. Pectin, I think it's called pectin. Apples are high in that. Okay, there's a lot of benefits apples are going to bring you. Okay, an apple a day keeps the doctor at bay. Okay, keeps the doctor away. So you guys getting you some apples in your system. Okay, consuming an apple, blending it up, baking with apples, the smell of apples, um, perfumes that have the apple scents. This is going to be very beneficial for you guys, because apples are they're here. The message for you is apples are here to help you. I'm here. I got you. I got your back. I'm here to help you. I'm here for you. Okay, on a mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional level. Okay, time for you to take a bite. Okay, take a nice bite, crunch it, enjoy it. You know, this group here, I heard the word, you're very special. Okay, you might not have heard that growing up very much, but I'm here to say to you, you're very special. This group here is very special. Okay, I saw the number 23 or 223. Something with 2s and 3s are significant, okay, with this group, all right? You might be seeing 2s, you might be seeing 3s. 2s and 3s are significant, okay? Blessings. You guys are, so I'm live doing this, so just in case. Wait, when did I start this reading? I think I started this at like 16. Shoot, I forgot to write the timestamp down. I think I started at like 15. I'm gonna just go with 15 minutes. Okay. But yes, apples are gonna be your best friend. Apples are here to help you. Okay, you keep a apple a day keeps the doctor at bay. So take a nice little bite of apples, and it's a lot of healing gonna take place. Okay, something about soul remembrance. So group 2, soul remembrance, being able to remember your soul's mission, remember what you came here to do, who you came here to be, what your natural state is. Apples are going to help you. So keeping an apple near you, the smell of apples, biting it just apples just around you is going to be beneficial. Okay, maybe you live near an apple tree. I mean, it is fall, so hey, where I'm at, it's fall. So, or whenever you see this video, apple a day keeps the doctor at bay. Apples are going to be your best friend, okay? They're helpful. They're healing. The healing energy and power of apples are here for you, okay? Like I said, I saw the number 223. So 2s and 3s are going to be significant. Okay, I saw a lot of wind. So you might be located somewhere where it's very windy or high wind. And so just be mindful of that. Something about putting some apples at a tree, like even if the tree is not an apple, like giving as an offering to the elemental spirits, is an offering to to nature. You're giving an offering to nature. Okay, even though we've taken from nature, we're trying to give back in different ways we can. Okay, so I heard to give back. So there's something that you're gonna do. So some of you guys, you know, you're gonna be guided to donate something to somebody. Some of you guys might be guided to give a gift to somebody. Some of you guys might be guided to just help some way. There's something about helping someone, okay? And it's going to be very important, whoever this person is that you're going to help, because they're in turn going to be able to eventually help others. So you're going to be there at that right moment to help them. It might even be words that you might say. It might not even be something physical, but giving back to help, okay? So some of you guys might be doing something where you're volunteering, community work. There's about helping and giving back. So you guys are going to be the ones to give back. And for a few of you, you're actually, because of all you've given back, you've given to people, you're going to start receiving, and you're going to start seeing that people are giving to you because you've been always the giver. So now you're going to see things coming back full circle. Okay. Because, you know, Apple's pretty much a circle, right? So everything's coming full circle for you. Okay. So you give and you're receiving. You're giving and you're receiving. You're giving and you're receiving. Just constantly, like a nice flow. I'm just seeing a nice flow, like everything's flowing. I give and I receive. I give and I receive. Okay. So whenever you can, and sometimes there's times you don't have to, and you shouldn't, right? Because you're not meant to, and that's okay. So don't beat yourself up if you can't give. Okay. All right. So, and then I heard the song, if the world was ending, I want to be next to you, next to you. I turn my back on you. Ooh. I wanna hold you last. Okay, I don't really know the words, but yeah, it's Bruno Mars, and you can Google it. You can YouTube it, okay? But that song is important because there are people that really messed up with you, group 2, okay? They didn't do right, and there's a lot of regret with people, and you might be picking up on that. It's not yours. Okay, so you need to every day ask yourself, does this belong to me? Is this mine? Is this mine? Does this belong to me? Okay, because there's people that you're feeling they're where they are. There's a lot of regret, and they wish they could be with you while everything's falling down and crashing in their life. They wish that they could have you in their life because you were the special one. You were the one who understood. You were the one that gave. You were the one that cared. And a lot of people see it now. They might have laughed at you. They might have been disrespectful to you at the time. But they realize now that you were the one who got them, who cared, who genuinely cared. Group 2, you were the one for many people. Okay? And they laughed. They might have been disrespectful, belittled. They did a lot and didn't respect. And that was their fault and their loss. And so you keep moving forward while you might have to continue to leave people behind. And they realize that. So they wish they could be with you. And that's sad because they can never get with you again. Because a lot of you have really closed that door. Like you bolted that door locked, closed, and good for you. Okay? Because sometimes it's time to move on. Some people, you got to just let them go. Because if you don't, you're going to fall with them. And you're not meant to fall with them. You're meant to rise. And they're meant to fall. And that's their experience, not yours. Okay? So Apple is here to say to you that it's okay that you I know it's been hard to let things go and let people go, but you're doing the right thing. Okay? You're doing the right thing by doing that. Okay? All the people that regret what they've done to you, that's their experience and their loss. You keep on moving forward. You keep on rising to the occasion. Okay? Apple, let's get you some messages. Let's see what cards are going to come out. And I keep hearing, I want to hold you. Da, 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 da. That song, If the World Was Ending, with him and Lady Gaga, with Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. Listen to that. That's what people feel towards you. And that's sad because you don't want them. And you don't want to end the world being near them. So I got to pull some cards for y'all, okay? So the first one is truth. being revealed, you are receiving more clarity. I was saying that. Okay, so yes. Yes, baby. You are high in a higher frequency than you know. Group 2, I said y'all special. Okay, everybody's special. Every single being here on this planet is special, but there's something about y'all that your spark, it just shines and glows brighter than a lot of the beings around you, okay? And it was meant to be like that. Blue Arcturians are asking you to connect to them. So there are blue Arcturians, so you might be feeling connected to them, okay? You are star seed, and the affirmation is, as a star seed, I bring in much light to the planet Earth, okay? You do have a different kind of glow. And it says, tech tight, okay? You guys are from a different dimension, and this dimension is more toxic, heavier, and a lot more pain we suffer in this dimension. And so when we move on to the next dimension where we're really rising and where we'll be more welcomed in the next place, okay? But right now, it is what it is. We're here, and we got a mission, we got a job. Keep shining bright, and keep, let your flame get brighter and brighter. Keep working on yourself. Childhood trauma being realized and healed. So you guys are healing childhood traumas, okay? You guys are learning how to communicate clearly with yourself and with your spiritual team and with the people in your life, okay? And it says the affirmation is, I have the ability to speak with clarity and eloquence. I have the ability to speak with clarity and eloquence. So you not only speaking to be heard, okay? You're speaking to be felt and understood and understood and overstood, okay? Rudolite quartz, you guys are in a place of manifestation. You're learning how to manifest, okay? Quartz is going to be your best friend. Rudolated quartz at that. So the affirmation is, by staying focused on what I want, I manifest it. Focusing on what you want and not what you don't want. The more you focus on the things in your life that you don't want, like say there's a problem that you keep seeing and you keep focusing on it. If you're not going to change it, stop focusing on it, because you're feeding it and it's going to keep showing up. So you're going to have to start focusing on something else that you're going to have the power, the energy, the mindset to actually change it. Okay. So if there's a cause in your reality that you see, you don't, and you are like, oh, I'm so against that, and I'll go out there and I'll speak on it and I'll do this and I'll do that, then keep it in your mind. But if you're not about to take that action, stop putting the energy into it, okay? By staying focused on what I want, I manifest it, okay? So root-related quartz is going to help you, all right? Nurture, number 38, okay? So numbers 11, number 2, significant, okay? If you look at that, this is Ganesha and his mother, okay? So some of you guys are highly intelligent. You've been very intelligent since a child, and some of you didn't have the nurturing. Some of you did have the nurturing, okay? Some of you had to learn to nurture yourself despite your mother and father wounds, okay? Some of you guys have wounding from parents, okay? And they just look at it like they did what they could, whether they was there or not, right? They had a story and they had experience they have to live out for themselves, okay? Just because they're grown doesn't mean that they don't have their storyline ends. It continues, and sometimes it continues without being in their children's lives. Sometimes it continues with them being in their children's lives. Sometimes it continues with them being active in their children's lives. Sometimes not. You just have to understand not to hold and be mad at people anymore, because they were children growing up too, having to learn in a different time and different age, and they didn't do the best sometimes. And so you got to nurture yourself again. You got to just remember that no parent is going to be perfect. They still have an experience they have to learn. They got to grow up too. And even if they're in an adult body, that don't mean they grew up. That don't mean they're not children still. Because just because their age doesn't mean anything. Sometimes they say when you have trauma, you are stuck in that age until you get the help you need to grow. And so we got to understand that. We can't be mad at people no more. Like, it's wrong, some of the things people are doing, but at the same time, everybody's living out a certain type of storyline. And it hurts us, some of them. And we got to be strong for ourselves and nurture ourselves again, because some people can't. They just never going to be able to they're never going to be able to nurture you. They're never going to sit down and hug you and say, I love you. Some people are not going to do that. Some people are never going to forget or forgive And some people are never going to do better for you or do better by you. So you got to do it for you. Apple is here to remind you that your strength, you're strong. Apples are hard. They falling off the tree and they still hard. Sweet and hard. Okay? It's a lot of you sweet. Remember the sweetness of the world. And sometimes apples are a little bit sour, sweet, but they still are beautiful and strong. You're gonna have to nurture yourself, because some of the people that you wishing that they gonna come back and apologize or do you better or whatever, they not gonna be able to, because they just not in that place. And ain't nothing wrong with that, and ain't nothing wrong with you. Okay? So you got a time to play. You got to take some time to play, nurture yourself, love yourself again. You got to learn how to relearn, okay? How to love yourself, all right? That God has given you an opportunity to change how you see things and how long you harbor these animosity towards the people who did you right and did you wrong, okay? It's time to let it go, okay? And it's a Pokemon card that came out, and it's Nom Nom Incisors, okay? Body Slam, okay? So if you notice this is so funny, because he, in this Pokemon card, there's are fruits around him, and the reading that I'm doing is all about fruits messages to you, okay? So he's enjoying himself. He don't care about his size. He don't care about how he looks to other people. He's living his life, enjoying himself, looking as crazy as he may look to others, but he thinks he's the most beautiful, wonderful being in this possible galaxy, okay? And it loves itself, and it's enjoying the fruits of its labor, and it's enjoying its moments, okay? So you are being guided to enjoy your moments. Enjoy the moments that you have now. Enjoy the people that are in your life that are treating you well. And the people who don't value the time that you are willing to give to them or the space that you make for them, that's all on them, and that's their business. That ain't got nothing to do with you. But you just send out love, but you can pull back yourself, pull back your love, pull back your energy till they get it right. And that's okay too. All right. But there's no time for being angry. Okay. Being harboring animosity, and being so enraged that you can't even see that people are imperfectly perfect. Sometimes their imperfections outweigh the perfections that we can see in the moment. But everybody is perfect, imperfectly perfect, because we're in these physical vessels, so we are imperfect, but we are so perfect at the same time, okay? Okay, so I'm live, guys, so Jack Sparrow, I'm going to go live on TikTok, so you can join me over there and you can ask a question, okay? This is my pick a card, okay? So this is group 2. And that was the last message. And somebody needs to do something small for yourself. Okay, do something simple. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Just do something simple for yourself. And that could just mean spending 5 minutes alone. Just take time with yourself. All your answers are inside of you. There are people like me and many others that'll come around you and come into your life to help you to see what's already to be seen, what's already there. Sometimes you just need to remember that this is what it is. Sometimes you just need to be open to seeing that this is what that thing is, or this is what you really need, or this is the direction you need to go. But sometimes we forget. Sometimes it's hard for us to see. But you're just being reminded, okay? Oh, and there's one affirmation, another one. Listen, y'all. Listen. Whoever's going to see this, okay? Listen. I have this big thing of cards, okay? I have a huge thing of cards, okay? And I just dig in there and pick the cards, right? At the top, there was this affirmation card laying like this. And I said, you know what? The way it was laying, I'm like, I could just pull that. Let me pull this last one, because I already pulled those cards, whatever. Can I tell you what the card says, y'all? I love how God moves. There's no coincidence. I just love how God moves. Okay, so let me just say, today, I am special. What did I say? If you was here from the beginning of the video, what did I say? I said, this group is special. So it says, today I will realize that I am unique, one of a kind person. Not a lot of people can value your uniqueness because they weren't meant to. Some people were not meant to value you. They weren't meant to stay in your life long. They weren't meant to see you. Because if they could see the beauty in the gem that you were, they would have drained all your resources within you. Some of you have experienced people draining your resources, right? But some people, if they would have known how valuable you were, it would have been 10 times worse. And I know you probably thinking like, damn, it was already bad. How could it be worse? It could have been worse. So there were some people that they couldn't even see your value because they were blocked. So they might have laughed, they might have talked, they might have looked down at you, said rude stuff. Good. Let them and let them go. Then there's people that was in your life and they used and abused you because you allowed them in because you thought, okay, this was a good person. Okay, I like them. They're cool. We didn't listen to the flags. And, that is what it is. But I'm here to remind you that you are so special, and that to affirm that you are special, you're unique, you're different from a lot of people. And that hasn't always been beautiful to experience. That must have been very painful to be different from everybody else. But now that you see that we're in a time of awakening, you see that that special, that beauty, and that gift is now going to be valued because of you being who you are. People are trying to be like you now. They trying to copy you. They trying to siphon you. They trying to steal from you. They trying to get what you got because you're so special. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? This is the group that people looked down on and made fun of and said, you're weird, you're this, you're that, you're crazy. And now they're trying to be like, you got people trying to be like you. You will be surprised at how many people are trying to be like you. This is telling you, yo, nurture yourself, love yourself. Apple says nurture. See how special you are, how sweet you are. No matter how hard you had to be in this life, see how sweet you are. I send you love. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings and protection. Thank you for guiding group 2 to the message that they were receiving, allowing them to see what they're needing, and to allow them to see that they are special and unique, and that they're what makes them different is what makes them the most beautiful, special, and the brightest, vibrant being here because of their uniqueness and their differences. And I thank you for all that you provide us with and all that you guide us towards. And thank you for your protection. Ashe, Akmada, peace. Have a good one, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Follow if you haven't. Peace.